Good day everyone! I hope all of you are doing well today, because today we will be presenting our mini research entitled Project PAUSE or PAUSE, which means Psychosocial Audit for University Support and Environment, a GSPS campus assessment at CTU Moalboal. So this study focuses on understanding the current psychosocial conditions of students in CTU Moalboal. Specifically, we aim to examine how the campus environment, support services, and social interactions influence students' comfort, well-being, and academic focus. As students, we believe that learning is not only shaped by academic instruction, but also by the environment and support systems that surrounds us.
To ensure our psychosocial audit of CTU Moalboal was both accurate and systematic, we followed a rigorous 5-day methodology. This structured approach allowed us to move from raw data to actionable recommendations. So on day 1, our data collection lead distributed a Google Form survey to a random sample of students across different departments. Our goal here was to gather raw survey data to understand the first-hand challenges students face regarding their mental and physical comfort on campus. On day 2, our on-site auditor conducted a physical walkthrough of the university. We specifically targeted high-traffic areas like classrooms and tambayans to document infrastructure issues such as the heat, ventilation, and crowding through observation notes and photographs. By day 3, we move into the critical phase of thematic analysis. So our data analyst meticulously checked all survey responses for validity. We didn't just count votes, we identified recurring themes to create a verified summary of the most common challenges our peers are dealing with. On day 4, our strategy writer focused on drafting the 1,000-word reflection paper. On day 5, the full group collaborated for the final production. We consolidated our findings into this 10-minute presentation and finalize our action plans and recommendations based directly on the feedback we receive from the students. And this 5-day process ensures that every recommendation we present today is backed by real data and systematic observation.
Moving into our results and discussion, we first look at the physical environment of our campus. In question 1, when asked if student areas like the canteen, library, and student lounges are comfortable enough for resting during breaks, the response was nearly a 50-50 split, with a slight majority, so roughly 53% saying no. This suggests that while some areas are functional, a significant portion of the student body feels our rest spaces could be improved. In question 2, we then looked at the classroom environment, specifically ventilation, space, and seating. So interestingly, the majority of respondents, 61%, feel that the current setup does not fully help them stay focused during long lectures. Next, we shifted our focus to the institutional support systems available to us. In question 3, we asked if student services such as the registrar, guidance, and accounting are approachable and supportive. We saw a very positive result here, with 77.1% of students saying yes. This indicates high trust in our administrative staff. In question 4, however, we see a different story when it comes to mental health. When asked if they would feel comfortable seeking help from the campus guidance office or school clinic if they were feeling emotionally overwhelmed, over half, or 55.3%, said no. While students find the offices approachable for administrative tasks, there is still a significant barrier or hesitation regarding mental health support. This highlights a need for more awareness or a less formal approach to student wellness. We look at the social fabric of our student body. In question 5, we ask if there is a strong culture of support among classmates. The results were overwhelmingly positive, with 95.1% of respondents saying yes. So in question 6, although we don't have the visual for the 6th question here, the data mirrored this result, confirming a very high level of peer-to-peer reliability. So this is perhaps our most important findings. While students might be dissatisfied with the physical facilities or hesitant to use formal mental health services, they rely heavily on each other. Our greatest asset as a campus right now isn't the infrastructure. It's the community and the way we help each other survive difficult academic weeks.
Now, let's move on to physical infrastructure and environmental policy. First is the canteen and tambayan near registrar. Its status is critical, overcapacity, and its findings is it is highly crowded, insufficient seating for student population, and it is high thermal discomfort in the tambayan near the registrar. Next, we have the AG building. The status is substandard environment, in which the findings in the air conditionings are currently non-functional. Extreme heat reported during peak class hours, such as 9 to 10:30 a.m. and afternoon sessions, and it has limited seating capacity. The third is the Fisheries and Business Management building. The status is safety hazardous, since the findings found that the building is currently under renovations, and it is reported noisy and unsafe to use in its current state. And the students are anxious about the canopy system and past structural failures. Lastly, the blue-eyed extension. The status of this building is it has poor ventilation and also lack of armchairs. The findings found that it depends on a single ceiling fan and etiquette for cooling space. Also, certain chairs in the schools are in poor condition, with some not having armrests.
Moving on to Section 2, Student Support Services and Administration, specifically the Register and Guidance Offices. As you can see in the photos of the main administrative entrances, these offices are the front line of student support. Our evaluation shows that their greatest strength is the personnel. For the most part, the staff are perceived as helpful, approachable, and responsive, which is crucial for a welcoming campus environment. However, there is a notable weakness regarding inconsistent student experiences. While many have positive encounters, some reporters indicate that staff can be strictly unapproachable at times. This inconsistency can create a barrier for students needing support. In short, while the foundation of helpfulness is there, bridging the gap in service consistency is key to improving these general services. Next, let's look at the Campus Health and Guidance Office. Our findings reveal a significant psychological barrier among the student body. Despite having a physical clinic on campus, as shown in the photo, students report a high level of hesitation in opening up. Specifically, there is a clear lack of comfort when it comes to sharing personal feelings in person. This hesitation extends beyond mental health. Students are also reluctant to reach out to the clinic regarding their physical health conditions. This suggests that while the facility is available, the challenge lies in building enough trust and comfort for students to actually utilize these virtual services. To improve this, we must address these emotional barriers to ensure student well-being is effectively managed.
Beyond the numbers and charts, we look at the norms, the unwritten rules and cultural atmosphere that define our daily lives at CTU Moalboal. We focus on two key areas, peer support and gender inclusivity. First, the peer support culture. As we saw in our previous data, the status here is excellent. Our finding shows that this isn't just about being friendly. It is a practical, working culture of sharing reviewers, organizing group study sessions, and a consistent habit of mutual checking in among classmates. In a high-pressure academic environment, this peer-to-peer network is a primary safety net for most students. Second, gender inclusivity and the judgment-free zone. We are proud to highlight that CTU Moalboal is verified as an LGBTQ+ friendly campus. The strength, trans women and LGBTQ+ students reported feeling a high level of freedom to express their true identities. This includes wearing preferred attire and having their correct pronouns respected by the community. The external factors, however, there is a bittersweet reality here. While the majority feel safe and included in campus, our report shows that some students feel out of place or even overwhelmed by societal expectations once they leave the school premises.
We have the synthesis and recommendation of our study. We found that while CTU Moalboal has a strong social foundation, improvements are needed in facilities and support systems. First, we recommend improving common student areas by adding better ventilation, more seating, and proper space organization. Second, the guidance office can organize informal activities like meet the counselor to encourage students to seek support. Lastly, safety concerns in the HM and fisheries buildings should be addressed through regular inspection and clear communication. This recommendation aims to improve student comfort, safety, and well-being.
Now, let's move on to the individual action plan where we are leveling up the students' experiences with 7 targeted roles. First, our digital wellness coordinator, which uses monthly 3-question check-ins to reach students who are too shy to visit the guidance office. Second, the peer help desk lead stations ambassadors at the registrar to fix document issues before you even reach the window. Third, the calling advocate is pushing for industrial fans in the AG and co-ed buildings to beat the heat. Fourth, our safety coordinators leads visible walkthrough in the HM and fisheries buildings to prove our structure are safe and sound. Fifth, the reviewer hub creates a physical bank for study notes in the canteen or library. Sixth, the inclusivity champion uses safe space stickers and social media to keep our campus a judgment-free zone for everyone. Finally, our process designer posts giant transaction checklist in the tambayan so you are never caught unprepared at the counter. 7 rules, 1 goal. A smarter, safer, and more supportive campus.
The Psychosocial Audit of CTU Moalboal reveals a campus with both strengths and areas for improvement. While many students experience discomfort due to overcrowded and poorly ventilated spaces, as well as hesitation in accessing support services, the university is strengthened by a culture of inclusivity and peer support. Students show resilience and a strong sense of community, but they also need an environment that supports their well-being. By improving infrastructure, making services more approachable, and maintaining its inclusive culture, CTU Moalboal can become not just a place for learning, but a space where students feel comfortable, supported, and able to thrive.
Before ending this presentation, I want to leave the thought that when students learn to survive despite the system, it shows strength. But when the system learns to support its students, that is the real progress. Thank you.